Corey here. Like, Corey's here. Anyways, and I'm going to do another video here for you. Pick a card. Super grateful for every single one of you. I'm not really sure where this is going, what the video is going to necessarily be about. But we'll find out. We always do, right? So let's get 3 cards to choose from. 3 cards to choose from. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Guess we're doing it that way. Alright, so pile number 1 is going to be Namaste card, this one right here, the green. Pile number 2 is going to be the middle card, the Enjoy card. And pile number 3 is going to be the blue card over here, the Always card. Okay. Alright. Pile 1, if you chose the Namaste cards, okay, this is your pile. So we're just going to see what's happening. We're just going to do just like a general energy check-in, I guess. I don't know. We're going to find out. The bottom of the deck is Embrace. So this could be something that, the bottom of the deck of the cards that we chose from is Embrace. So, this could be talking about embracing a new energy, embracing, feels like embracing something new, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll just see what's going on here. What is pile 1's current energy? Pile 1's current energy. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yep. New energy. This is like brand new energy. Like joy being it's just, it feels like, wow, I really enjoy this energy and I enjoy what's happening in my life right now. I enjoy this person. I enjoy, you know what I mean? But it's like, is that okay? Is that okay? Why wouldn't it be okay? Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about this energy. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, something that's very, has a lot of love behind it, right? Definitely, birthing a lot. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles talks about family. Could talk about just new money, creating a new, new family generational wealth here. You know what I mean? Kind of getting out of the old money. See how there's like a spiral here. And this looks like, an old empire that this person maybe is thinking about potentially. This could be an ancestor for some of you. But I feel like, and this could represent you also, the wise soul here, creating a new empire outside of this, notice all around it, there's an abundance of, life here, growing, right? That this man potentially created here, letting go of the old money, right? Or the idea of the old money, like say you were sticking around like family members, certain family members, because of, a potential, it was almost like they made you feel guilty for not being around, and what they held over your head was probably some sort of like inheritance or something of some sort. But you're like releasing that, right? Growing on your own, doing your own thing here. So it's something that you love, right? Embracing this new life, this new journey, this new idea of family. Working really hard. You've been working really hard, pile one. And that is potentially why you're not sure how to relax. Because you're used to working really hard. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not used to manifesting, I heard. You're just used to working really hard to get what you need, right? You're not used to manifesting and then waiting on your ships to come in, right? And sitting pretty, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just embracing peace. It's embracing relaxation. It's embracing, also your emotions for some of you. It's embracing, having emotions and being okay with having emotions. Like, and understanding that they bring value. Like, they're, you should honor and spend time with all of your emotions, right? You want to stay in good high vibing energy, and that's why it's good to make sure that, like, you have gained control of your shadow aspects, your shadow side, and you are in control of your emotions. Your emotions are in control of you. If that makes sense. Okay. Oh. Yeah. You're just a very caring, nurturing, loving person. And we've got the Queen of Cups here. This makes me feel like this is you, pile one, especially with the way I'm channeling this energy here. Just very calm, collected. It's okay to, you have time now to enjoy life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. It's not always about being on the grind. It's not always about feeling pressure to keep going, to keep moving, to keep doing. I mean, faith without works is dead, but there is also, it's a balance. It's understanding the balance, and, and figuring out the matrix, right? Learning the tweaks, right? On how to manipulate the energy to work in your favor. This is not a way of taking from anyone else, but just, literally just doing the work to receive the rewards, right? To receive the blessing. That's not why you're doing the work, but you're learning each time a new veil is lifted. You're learning a way to tweak the energy, right? But yeah, Queen of Cups also, she can be kind of emotional at times, but I feel as though, this Queen of Cups, her hair looks like octopus legs, which makes me feel like she's very intelligent. An octopus is extremely intelligent. So it's kind of like making me feel like she's very intelligent, is what I feel like. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. She is very relaxed. She loves herself. She's just, you know what I mean? She's not worried about what's going on around her. She's just focused in on, and like her eyes are closed. You see what I mean? Like she is literally, going within. And I feel like this is happening for you. This energy is and you're just, it's about embracing that peaceful empress energy of just being nurturing and caring and being in the moment, and this new idea of family, right? Like some of you are single parents and you're just kind of like, it doesn't have to be a full family to, like, we are a full family as we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this new feeling of like understanding, a new perception on your life about where you are emotionally. Look, and then we just got the Queen of Wands, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. These could be new friendships that are coming in for you. These could be new energies that are coming in for you. You know, to get to the Empress, we at some point embody all the queens or all the kings or both. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the way this lines up is we've got the Queen of Cups underneath the Ace of Cups. That's kind of this new emotional beginning, like just a new beginning in something that you were really heartfelt about, right? We've got the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, and that's an energy that, that's the go-getter energy, the manifester, the magician, the very passionate, the very outgoing, the very seen queen, right? Which makes it's like that energy within you goes out and gets that Ten of Pentacles, right? And then we've got this three of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is she's the one that attracts, right? They all attract, but like the Queen of Pentacles is attracting things on the 3D, the earth. She's an earth sign. She's got the bunnies down here, which talks about, that is the Empress, that is new life, that is, fertility and whatnot. And there's just all these different things that are, attracting to her, flowers and vines and, ferns, and just, it's all in plentiful. And so anyway, so it's this balancing of these three different energies, right? Of this new emotional, just being heart wide open, nurturing the mother within you, and then the go-getter, the one that gets the money, right? Is getting the paper. And then there's the one that is like attracts it, right? The Queen of Wands did the manifesting, and then now the Queen of Pentacles sits back and collects all her coin and nurtures her ideas and her, you see what I mean? So okay, so I feel like this is what's happening for you, pile one. I don't think these are different people. I think these are three different energies within you that you're gaining balance of here and embracing all of them and understanding when to pull on each one, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. creating this Ten of Cups reality for yourself, the Six of Wands victory. You know what I'm saying? Okay. In other instances, say these are 3 different women. And Power One, you have to put yourself in the, you know, with the Queen. That you resonate with here. Okay, they could be family members of yours. If you know, if none of them are you. So we've got a water sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign. Okay, all, you know, they all came out in the upright, so they are all somewhat, you know, mature adults here. If they're in the Queen energy. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles does have the Knight of Cups here, so emotionals, the Queen of Pentacles, the earth sign, emotionally could be immature. Okay, could very well be immature, could be impatient, could be like a, you know, a fiery energy, but an earth sign. You know what I'm saying? Just very emotionally immature. Doesn't, you know, doesn't want to wait, doesn't, you know, follow the red flags. Just kind of wears her heart on her sleeve. Okay, this Three of Wands, this Queen of Pentacles is, you know, watching you. Waiting for your, it's like waiting for your ships to come in. No, let's get one more over here with this deck, actually. This Queen of Pentacles, this earth sign, could be a mother figure, is yeah. So these are 3 females that watch you. They're all extremely burdened. They see that there's a lot of blessings coming towards your way. They see that, you know, you are in a victorious state. You are, you know, just waiting for your ships to come in. And they are too. They're kind of watching from a distance here. And they're very, very burdened, okay, by this. You know, they see it's been clear. There's been some sort of tower that has fallen. The tower's not here, but I know because the Judgment card is here. Okay, there's been some sort of judgment that's been made here because these people have been watching you. Page of Wands, they've been spying on you. There's somebody there watching you somehow, some way, you know, and they, yeah, pretty much they're seeing your victory. They're seeing, you know, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune right underneath that. Everyone else is seeing this victory, and I feel like it's time for you to embrace it as well. Just embrace this beautiful energy, this balancing. I feel like these 3 women are you, and then these 3 women are also 3 other women in your life, and you know who they are. You'll know who they are. you know, the Queen of Cups in the instance, I feel like she is, you know, potentially emotionally unstable, emotionally not unstable, just in her emotions. You know what I'm saying? But you know the signs, the water, the fire, and the earth sign. You know, I feel like there's significance. It's like you know who they are. Let's get one on the Queen of Cups. One on the Queen of Cups, please. King of Swords. For some of you, it could be a police officer. King of Swords brings the truth. King of Swords. It's an air sign. Could be a masculine air sign. In his feminine emotions here. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of truth here that's coming. So we've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles all out here for pile one. What's the Judgment? And the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Holy cow. What's the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck? I didn't mean to say that. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But what came out was a King of Pentacles. There may be a new passionate beginning with a King of Pentacles for some of you. Okay. Ah. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Here's a whole nother way this could go, y'all. This is crazy. This could go so many different ways. Okay, so say we start up here and we go like this, like a story. Okay, and these queens are you not all in one space, but in different parts of time. Yeah. Okay. You know, you were in this Queen of Cups energy. Definitely, all in her feels very intelligent. You know, is still kind of looking at others and trying to figure out who you are. And kind of dug deep into. There was some sort of inspiration here. Okay, you had a brand new beginning, an offer from God, the Hierophant. Help me, my child, or let me help you, my child. Let's heal. You know what I'm saying? You know that very first aha moment that we get during our awakening where it's just like, okay, all right, so we're not doing this alone. We are actually not alone. And God and all the team and, you know, and the whole comment said, amen. So, shout out to the nun. Okay. But anyways, so, all right, so, all right. Then you start looking at the other people in your life here, right? And you start planting seeds and you start creating this new wealth of your own here, okay? You start looking at, you know, your family and other people around you and really kind of questioning whether it is that you know, you want if these people are still worthy of your energy, basically is the best way to put it. So, meanwhile, now you've jumped over to the Queen of Wands energy, right? You are going through your burdens, right? You're taking each one of your burdens and you are making it look, you know what I'm saying? You're like, in your mind, you're turning a burden into a beautiful flower. And you're carrying them around. Flowers are a lot lighter than swords. And and you know what I'm saying? You're slowly just kind of helping them, you know, you planted seeds. You got rid of some burdens. You planted seeds, and now you're just like picking your harvest here, right? And you know, a lot has come to light here, okay? A lot has come to light with the Sun card. It's just extreme, you know, extreme happiness. Blackbirds talk about spirituality. They talk about a spiritual awakening. I'm not exactly sure of that type of bird, but I do know the general significance of just seeing a black bird. You know, and she's got that over, you know, one of her eyes here, and the other eye is just, and her hair is just glowing. It's actually looks like feathers. Like it's just, it's a beautiful Sun card. You know what I'm saying? Just uniquely you, right? Happy, blissful. And you know, so then you're planting your seeds. You're kind of picking some of your flowers, picking some of your harvest here, but you're also at the same time waiting on the big ship, right? If you can see in this Three of Wands, she's got one ship in her hand already, and she's kind of just waiting on the big ship to come in, you know, or this, you know, this was the energy, and now you've stepped into this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, this is like, you know, you're very fertile right now, and you're taking action towards things that you love, things that fulfill your heart. And you know, this is going to bring you victory no matter what. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. And then when I said, what's the Ace of Wands? We had the King of Pentacles come in, which match your Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah. Wow, Pile One. That was a hell of a reading. That could have went a lot of different ways. And, you know, resonated in a lot of different ways. But anyways, alright, Pile One. So that's what I have for you. I still don't necessarily have a title for this video, but alright, moving forward. So, Pile 2. Pile 2. If you chose the Enjoy card, I almost forgot what it was. Well, I did forget what it was, clearly. If you chose the Enjoy card, this is going to be your reading. I do kind of want to shuffle up a little bit here to kind of mix up the energy, switch it over. We're switching over to Pile 2. The Enjoy card, please. Last reading, it went a lot of different ways. It went a lot of different ways. Let's switch over to Pile 2. What's their energy? Alright, Pile 2, what's your current energy? What's Pile 2's current energy? So there's two little flies right here. One's chasing the other one here. Okay. I feel like pile two. You are just trying to enjoy your life and move on from all the emotional hardships of the past and kind of working with spirit and, just kind of going to the beat of your own drum here and, taking action towards anything that kind of lights your fire and, just getting your money right. You know what I mean? Like, just doing you, pile two, just trying to really enjoy life and embrace life for what it is. And you've got, this fly that will not leave you alone, potentially. You've moved on from this person, but it's like they just keep kind of like popping back in or showing back up or, something of that sort. And it's like, can I just enjoy the quiet? I just heard, can I just enjoy my peace? Oh goodness, Carl too. Yeah, but your energy currently, you're emotionally letting go. You're healing. You're forgiving. You're letting go. You're dropping pain and trauma and wounds and working with spirit and just moving forward and you know and whatever lights your fire. Oop. Let's get one more. That was fast. Dang. Pile two. You want to be heard, don't you? They said, no, we don't go ahead and get two more rows. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Bop beep bop. Beep bop. We're just gonna lay it all out there. Alright. Okay. Yeah. You're in a very good emotional state. Nine of Wands, you done pulled out the thorns, you sewed up the wounds. You're not looking at it anymore. You're just kind of smirking like, bitch, you thought, but I'm over here. Look at all these butterflies that I just made. Look at all these butterflies that I just made. And I'm letting them out. And God's taking them where they need to be, and they're pretty, and they're yellow, and letting the towers fall as they may, right? The tower falls. You kind of embrace it, and you move on. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, on to the next one. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like there's you go through the hurt, the pain. You let it all go, and then you just kind of you just stay in the flow. You take action. Use your intuition. You're very connected. You're very tapped in, pile two, and you're kind of like, in this spot of, kind of looking at with the Seven of Pentacles here, kind of looking at and holding on to and reaping your rewards here, and I want to know why this is here though. Oh, this Four Cups here. It's like this feeling of just kind of, um, looking within instead of without, and really allowing, the universe to kind of take care of you, to protect you from the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think this Four Cups, it doesn't feel like a missed opportunity in this situation. It just feels like, what your current energy is this whole thing. It's just this you know, this is how you go through life, right? You work with your intuition and your guides and, you know, your ancestors, and, you know, you take action, you move forward, and you let the tower fall. You move on from it. You kind of, you honor the feelings that come with each tower. You move on. You know, you make another wish, and you know, you're very victorious. You are with the 6 of Wands here. Notice how, you know, she's holding the plant. The hummingbird needs this flower to eat, right? So it's like you are controlling where you're going. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're controlling the ride. You're using your, you know, your manifestation powers, your intuitive gifts, your, you know, you're enjoying life. Really better than a lot of people, because you understand how the universe works here. I have time getting those shuffles there. Another way this can go is that you guys do have a lot of, you know, you've moved on from somebody in your past here. This person is hurting, definitely, for sure. They probably are going to want to try to communicate with you potentially, but if it's not this person, the reason they do is because they also see your 7 of Pentacles. They see your harvest here, but there is another energy. Somebody that maybe you kind of wished for in the past, maybe from your past. It was like, you know, this person could be coming towards you as well. But they may not be coming with the best intentions here with the High Priestess here, because with you being the High Priestess and then the 4 of Cups happening, like almost like it is a missed opportunity, this person coming forth here. This person could be trying to do magic on you, but you are the High Priestess, and so you know better. You know when this is sent to you. You know how to handle it. It's a missed opportunity. It's like this person, there's no luck here, because with this person, it feels like, because you know better. It's like you can feel their tricks. You know their tricks. Okay, that one really wanted to come out. Yeah, this person wanted to juggle you. This King of Wands here, they wanted to juggle you. So this is, I mean, we're narrowing it down. Probably somebody from the past here, okay, that you have been working on, not working alone, but working, you know, with the Most High, your ancestors, you've been working with the universe to move on from this person, okay? That you know, he looks very charming. He looks very, you know, but it's the King of Wands. Sometimes this King of Wands, he is narcissistic. Can be very in and out, very egotistical, very passionate and driven, though. But yeah, there's a tower here. You know, this person, the tower is, you know, that you've moved on from this person, or this person has moved on from you. And also that you or this person, you know, have options. you know, it's no longer just this person or just you that is available to the other, right? There's options. This causes some sort of heartbreak with one or the other, okay? You know, and it's they can't control you anymore. They can't control you, and you know, it's almost like this person, like I said, they could have been doing some sort of work on you, energetic work on you. But you know that curtain's been pulled, right? So there's no more control here, and so you are just kind of flying away here. Eight of Wands, dipping out. You know, just gonna Seven of Pentacles it, Four of Cups it. Like, okay, I'm just gonna come over here to, you know, my harvest and kind of reap my rewards here, kind of, you know, nourish my harvest, check on my tree, kind of, you know, clean it up a little bit, and just sit over here and be protected by the universe and go within rather than without, and kind of wait for the next next time to, like, the next step, I guess. Like, I don't know. That's just what it's, you know. Yeah. Yeah. The Sun card. So I'm really drawn to the red flag. It's like you saw all the red flags. Like you knew this person, you know, was dealing with more than just you. You did. Yeah. Probably could be a water sign, could be a fire sign, could be an air sign. Yeah. This also is probably also, this person also probably knows, you know, along with you having lots of options, that there is, you know, there's a new beginning here for you, right? With the Ace of Wands with somebody else, but ultimately you saw right through all the bullshit with the Seven of Swords. You saw, you knew, you know that energy. So, you know, embrace the fact of your intuition, and what if this person hasn't come out and, you know, completely admitted to you, you know, they were juggling you with somebody else. Just trust your intuition. Embrace that. Embrace your intuition is correct about this person, and that they aren't, you know, they don't really have much to offer here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, they could be financially struggling. There's definitely some lies and deceit here. What they're bringing to you is not as stable. It's not stable. It's not reliable. It's not, you know what I mean? It's, yeah. They know that there's somebody else coming in for you that is stable and reliable and is wish fulfillment. And they also know that you are happy on your own, and they don't like seeing that. So they're just trying to kind of get you here, Nine of Swords, because that's where they are. It's almost like they want, it's like, yeah, they want to throw you off. They want to, you know, they see you doing well, right? They see you moving in your life, you know, taking action in your life, making movement, not staying stagnant, doing things with your life, doing things that you enjoy. And, you know, they don't like it. But the problem with that is you're so intuitive and you're so tapped in at this point, Pile 2, that, like, you can see through their bullshit from a mile away, and you like, yeah. So yeah, I would just embrace that you know what you know about this person, and that you are on track and you are doing the right thing, and you know, embrace where you are, because I feel like you are truly enjoying life right now. And sometimes when we start really enjoying life and being happy and stuff, it's like, wait a second, is this too good to be true? Right? Yeah. So, no, it's not. You deserve it. Right? I mean, you've created this on your own. Like, it's not going to fall through. So, okay. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 2. And I hope that you have a very great evening. All right. Pile 3. The Always card. The Always card. Okay. So, for some reason, I just felt guided to go ahead and look at the card underneath the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is Embrace. And then underneath that is the Freedom card. So I'm feeling like, you know, freedom, financial freedom, spiritual freedom, emotional freedom, all of that is your birthright. So it's always meant to be yours. It's always been a destiny for you. Like, you will always also, some sort of connection. There's, you know, some sort of connection that's always meant to be yours also. Like, it's yours. It's not going anywhere. It's always going to be there. It's not going away. Like, this is a connection with a particular person, a particular pet, a particular spirit guide, some ancestors, your spirituality, like God, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going anywhere, okay? So don't fear losing this, because it's not going anywhere. Alright, what is pile 3's current energy here? Pile 3's current energy. Pile 3's current energy. Yeah, worry. The Devil card. Could be Capricorn. Don't overreact. It's okay. Man. Let's see what we got. Okay. Somebody is obsessing over your success. Could be a couple people. Obsessing over your success. Hold on, pile 3. Let's see. Interrupted again. Good golly. Alright, pile 3. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I feel as though there are some people who are extremely obsessed with your success. 3 people, I feel like, to be exact. A female and a masculine energy fire sign, a female and a masculine energy water sign, and a female and a feminine energy fire sign. Yeah. Yep. some of you, they wanted you to stay small. They wanted you to stay, like, see how she's got this fish in a little cup, just very in a small area where it can only focus on her. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and they can keep a very close eye on the fish, right? It's like they can't, you jumped, yeah. It looks like, see down here, there's all this water. It's like you jumped out of this cup, pile 3, and into the water and swam away and came back looking like this bitch. 9 of Pentacles with the fruit on your head and the bird on your hand, like, and the really cool earrings and the awesome top, and you know, your nails look good and your hair looks good and your makeup looks good and your skin looks good. Yeah. A lot of you, these people don't think that you work very hard. They feel like you don't work very hard. You haven't worked very hard to get on everything that you have. That things just come to you, you know. Well, that's just part of being the chosen one, right? They didn't see all your burdens. They didn't see all the healing and whatnot that you went through. They have no idea the life that you lived, right? They also don't understand that these blessings that are coming towards you is your birthright. You are royalty, pile 3. You deserve everything that, you know, it's part of your contract. You've broken some serious, you know, generational cycles. Just this alone. The lack mentality. You've broken that cycle, that generational curse, okay? And, you know, you've been playing chess with the devil, and, you know, you won. Checkmate. They wanted you to feel and stay in that lack mentality. But instead, you took action. Instead, you were like, nah, I think I'm just gonna like make up my own little machine here and fly far, far away. Yeah, like, yep. Like you're no longer tied down, pile 3, and you have the freedom to go and roam, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and you are so connected and so tapped in with, you know, the creator, the universe. Like, it's like your journey is simple. It's easy, but it's not. You just make it look that way. And yeah, you do get a lot of blessings. Well, it's because of your heart. And your internal work. But yeah, these people are truly just obsessed over your hard work. Yeah. Yeah. They also wanted you to stay in some sort of industry or some sort of field where it like literally exhausted you. It was a karmic career. I just heard, and you know, it exhausted you. It took everything out of you. But that career actually taught you a lot of valuable lessons about working hard. And so, you know, you got out of it in the nick of time. But you learned a lot from it. Yeah. You're just gaining balance and harmony here. And these people just can't stand it. Like, goodness. You're very protected. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Emotionally, physically, you know what I mean? Like, you're protected. The 2 that I turned over that were upside down were the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they don't want to see they don't want to see this wheel turn for you, or you're refusing to see the wheel turn for you, right? With the Magician, the Empress, the Fool. Yeah. Yeah, and you're gaining balance of your emotions here, letting go of anything that hurts you or doesn't serve you. And these three women, it was like their goal to, it was part of their contract to keep you stuck, right? And, you know, I think they did a good job for a little bit, but it's, ultimately it failed because it was your birthright for it to fail, right? It was destiny for it to be that way. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, these women you're doing it on your own. With the Nine of Pentacles here, you see what I'm saying? Like, you are a single person, pile 3, doing all the things that these other women couldn't do on their own. Some of them couldn't do it when they were in a relationship until, you know, later on. It's like you're young and you're doing all these things on your own that these women couldn't do at your age, with a spouse, you see. So, you know, they're kind of obsessed. It's interesting. But pile 3, you're fine. Like, you were golden. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are just kind of continuing to heal, continuing to do the work, you know, until I feel like, you know, you're embracing your happiness, and you know, being completely content and happy with yourself until, you know, that spouse does come in for you. I mean, I don't feel like you think you're going to be forever alone, but you're also not, like, waiting on it. A lot of times when that happens, when you're, like, not even looking for it, you're not even, you know, expecting it, and that's when it shows up, right? Oh, one's reading was so deep. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups, holy cow. That's always meant to be yours. I just heard. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It is your birthright. Pile 3. It's part of your contract. It's part of your, you know, your path, your journey. If you were worried about, you know, if you're going to be single forever, no, that's not it. And when you're, you know, alone, it seems like you're doing very well financially, emotionally, mentally, and, you know, spiritually. And it looks like this person that's coming in for you is also, it's like together it's going to be that way also. Neither one of you are going to take from the other. You are going to equally give to each other to help build each other up here. This is justice for you, right? For these, you know, happiness. This happiness, this when this does come in, but even just being perfectly content on your own, it's justice for you. Like, you're getting your justice right now. Like, you are, you know, the tables are turning. Like, there's a lot of people that didn't want to see you do well, pile 3, but it was always meant for you to do well. It was always your turn, you see. But it's like somebody always came in and blocked it, right? You guys. You guys. This is coming in for you. Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. And I'm not saying it's coming in like quickly at all. What I'm saying is it's going to happen for you. It's a part of the plan, okay? It really is. It really is. So don't worry about it, right? I feel like you're not really worried about it. I feel like you're mostly worried about just gaining balance within yourself, harmony within yourself, and kind of, you know, working hard on where you're going and stuff. And these three women are just, they're very concerned. They're very obsessed. Yeah. So just beware of these women. But just know they cannot stop this, no matter what. Okay. Freedom, happiness, love, wealth, joy. It's all your birthright, and it's always meant to be yours. So, alright, I think that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for every single one of you, and we will see you next time.